Alright. This is today, the 11th here, and one thing is, like, I'll be leaving Thursday for my trip, so I have this and then tomorrow, and then I'll be on a bit of a hiatus, or most likely be on a hiatus. So I have all of these because, like, since, like, I usually stream these update plan things, like, an hour earlier, I still have all of these on cooldown. One, road tier 4 terrestrial to age 100 while in a pack. This one does eat, drink, and hardcore. I'll also get playing. I don't see it. Why do you literally just lag? Okay. We have a monsoon here. They probably fixed it, so, like, I actually... What's up, Godzilla Gaming? Hey. My main goals today is to pursue on... We got Baby Run. Probably just pursue on... Alright. That was 169 pearls doing both of that. Life speed's kind of pretty low in Monsoon. Okay, Monsoon's finished. And here we got some Cucur Pum here and Vamura. And I'm going to be talking about Vamura pretty soon. There's Alicius there. Huh? Keyboard massive latency. This poor abysmal Gior. I assume you have like this Kuvok, Cucurpum, Dioxylin, and Vamora in the same pack. Might have a bit of Vamora. Well, at least I can fly away. I'm also going to be looking at their packs, see what they become, like, just so this should help just to mitigate revenge killing. Seems like their back is for Mora. So they either have one, revived the slot, or two, just got rid of it altogether. But one thing I can do is just... Yeah, this Dioxylin's mad. But I can just enter the water. You know what? I'll stay in here 24/7 if you want to. Oh, wow. You guys are really determined for revenge. But one thing I'll do is I'll head to the deep end. I don't really mind us heading to the bottom of here. Heading out of bounds. And I'm just going to menu here. I'm also going to check, see if they're going to get like an aquatic or two. And I'm just going to go and just leave. And I'm just going to refuge in main realm. But I do know, like, a lot of methods for survival, because I do know the game a lot. Like, they were pretty determined, too. Might maybe request some friends I have for healing, because... Which I could do. However, I'm going to take the absolute safest option. And just head into my own private server. Which I can do here. And I could just put on 2 heart plushies and I should be safe from them because since I left the server, I should be protected now. Like, if they follow me, into like other servers, I'll be able to block them. If they continue to do that, I'll contact the moderator. And like I also keep combat music off because it kind of increases pressure for me, so I just don't. Even though I am kind of good at being calm under pressure, it's just I'm just still being here for safety. I did have to turn on Invis to like remove spawn protection because like I think like over a year ago they implemented so that you had to be like vulnerable if you want to regen your HP. Anyways, I guess I could start talking about the update plan now, which what we have here is we have some stuff. We have week 3 of Summer Paradise with more Summer Paradise creatures returning. Mainly being Aegon Warden and Yisrock being like major additions that are coming back. We have a North Sea color palette, miscellaneous quality of life and bug fixes. Then we have here, which we have a new species and a redesign, which starting off we have Goblin, who looks to be some cute little snail creature, which will be a Summer Paradise mission, and he looks so cute too. Most likely going to be tier 1 from like the size of like all the terrain and stuff in the image. But now like full health now. And then we have Vamora redesign too, which looks with the really curved horns. And this is like kind of current Vamora right here. Horns are kind of already curved a good bit too. Kind of a pretty good aggro animation too. But Vamora will be receiving a redesign. Let me go put back on my bear and ice wolf. And this is just into my private server just for safety for me. But I'm gonna go into a hardcore, check to see if they're in the server. If they are, I'll leave. If I And let me see if they're in this. I don't see them in a pack, so I should be fine here to just grind. Not sure what's going on with my like input device today. Like sometimes when I press W, like it just takes like at least a second just for the input to like register onto my computer and then send the proper packets or so to the server. And then have my packets be sent to the server. It's actually a pretty confusing puzzle. I got it now. Looks like a pretty high event Cavadoris there too. Massive group here. But then, like, I think, like, in the Roblox event thing, I think, like, the Cavadoris redesign in subspecies will be next week, cause... And it's also been highly anticipated, too. It's, like, a pretty highly anticipated event going on. Like, they literally listed it on Roblox as well, like, as a event. It's Korra. I'll just finish it. It's just quite a treat being able to, like, kill Super as this thing, but... For me, taking down Supers, I usually play with friends or so that play, but sometimes I could just help some Korra that's, like, trying to pop a GT. Especially since, like, Glowtail Korras are kind of pretty anticipated. Like, Glowtail, like, double reds can, like, really exceed, like, a really high amount. And creatures like this Zveek here. Zveev. Up. Hey, what's up, Chris? Have you seen, like, the new little, like, kind of goblin creature and the new Vamora redesign too? What's going on here? Is that I think that's like what, the Morax? Funny the Morax here. The Morax is quite a big shadow creature. However, its value's kind of been, like, absolutely destroyed during LSS because of that one Robux bundle that contained Zaka and the Morax. I usually am also just checking the floor just so I won't, like, get hit by Geyser. I do know, like, the Orange Oyster here, but, like... I do know, like, especially as someone who played, like... Played the game during numerous events... Like, across, like, the past, like... Over 2.5 years I've been here. Or is it Deborah Murrah? I'll do that. Get the blighted artifact. Not. You want to play 2? Wow, I'm like absolutely thirsty. Oh. Alright. Call that a successful double. Oh, this hurricane. I kind of need to be... Need this... No, I don't really mind if it's poison. I just really need the... water. But soon I'm probably just gonna flee and just... Yo, what's up, Red Vader? Hey. See, I'm growing up. And now I'm just gonna use spawn prop just to drink water. Wow, I have this like baby Takamorsic here. Alright. Barolo. Here I'm in a minigame, which I should be safe from any damage here while doing the game. I think like ever since like around a week after this got implemented in Valentine's 2026, that's when they added like the invulnerability thing, and going too far will disable it thing, just because like there was like a good bit of people that would like literally just kill people that are literally doing the minigame, which is, yeah, pain. This here. I'm hearing some creatures getting damaged. Wait, there's a dioxylin. It could be familiar. I wonder what's happening with that baby Jarvis. I wonder if this dioxylin is like trying to baby kill. Wait, is he trying to corrode up that Galga? You have like some like young Jardis and Valhart. Seems like there's a Sigmatox just bringing the carcass up the hill. Why not Golgoroth? There's like a young Oxytal, so there's like a good bit of baby like land creatures there too. More Thorax. You have like some young creatures here at Oasis. Oh, that Oxytalis is speaking on voice chat. And yeah, here, I'll show you, like, seems like if you want, Takamorphic took, like, 2 hours, but, like, Magmath does, like, a lot quicker if you want to do that. Kalbaris mission, we have some tier 4 land creatures, like, especially Paralysis, like, this is a pretty good one to grow for pack missions. No, I'll grow Paralysis, I guess. Kind of, you can see like a bit of the small text there too. I'll replace this squid with. I'll swap that squid and Turum I have. Oh, this Gaharticus is like starving. Oh, sickly water. Yeah, Lush Grove is kind of a bit of a hot spot now. This. Oh, is he trying to kill this bait? Is he really trying to kill this baby core for food? He's like really determined for food that he has to like kill a baby. Or did that Gaharticus die? But there is at least berries here. It's just to age 100, which like with like what I have, it should with the build with it should take around like I think around 10 minutes. Sickly water too. How much water does the people in Lush drink? But one thing is I could pretty much stay safe here inside of this rock. And this also like prevents my creature from growing too, so like someone could probably think I'm just an easy baby target, but like I could be like at age 70 and then like rapidly just kill them, and then they'll be like, oh, how are you that powerful as a baby, man? Well, seems like there was actually a bit of a significant size for my paralysis to reach its teen body. But now it's this. And paralysis is also kind of a bit of a meta creature too, like wow, I hear like a Turum broadcast. I've been here for like around 3 minutes now, and like I'm kind of like already at age 50. Still sickly water. Now I can see stuff such as like the ferals that roam. And like this thing kind of also is kind of a meta because it has Crystal Breath, which is kind of pretty much the most powerful variant of breath in the game, which can wing shred flyers. And this even includes like creatures like Novus Warden or something. Like you can shred their wings using the breath. Is that Gar Warden? I think it is a Gar Warden. Wait. Probably what's that? Verklin. Alright. Oh, you brought your Trum. I'm gonna head over and have this grass, which normally eating this would take like a long time, like, but it's like literally so much quicker to just grab chunks and just eat the chunks. Like you literally have the normal eating speed. And I do know Turums do really need a lot of water. Like, especially since it is a photovore with Gordomizer, it can drink like 150% of water, which is a lot. More damage boost. Well, yeah, Turum is kind of a pretty... It can do good damage, however, like... Alright. That's all I need, but one thing I just... Crystal Breath. Capable of taking down flyers. And that was, like, pretty quick. Took me, like, less than 10 minutes, actually. Let me just favorite these 2 slots here. Now I can claim the Shimmering Shells mission. And then we have like some Ven 5 Oxytalis here. We have like some Sigmatox here. Not sure what music they're playing, but I don't want to go near it because DMCA. DMCA, it's one major thing I usually don't like to see, like, especially since, like, not sure why people, like, play a lot of copyrighted music, too. Like, I literally have to, like, check VODs and stuff for any copyright things. I have to, like, remove the copyright content pretty quickly and also, like, delist the VOD on Twitch while I have, like, an edited version up on YouTube. And this is, like, just to keep my channel up and running. We have a Caldondorus here. Claim that pearl pile. That creature got flung by that Ghibli. Here we got Hygos here. We have some pretty grown VL hearts. Pretty grown Valheart, which Valheart actually is pretty powerful. Like, let's see. Oxytalis is here. Also a bit of like lag too. You have the two Oxytalises together. Oh, Pearl Pile. Alright. Well, that's all my Lush Grove Pearl Piles. Still got some in Coral Reefs, Grassy Shoal, and Valley of Thorns. Which Coral Reefs is right here. Pearl Pile here, Pearl Pile here. I'm gonna go around this crab while I interact with that Pearl Pile. There's Capsule here. Oh, it says Western Waves drop to 40k LF. Wait, that like one of the event materials? What's Western Waves? Oh, since it wasn't a bundle? Wait, Western Waves is a bundle? I don't see Western Waves here. Here and also plant palm sprouts and drinkable water. I don't want to grab moss. Is that Jahigo? No. That's with Thurta, with Void Mat. I do recognize a lot of the creatures from memory. Just particularly like the really highly used ones, especially the super behemoths like Turum. Sorry to the little yak drag stick. I have a couple seconds left.
I'm gonna kick it. Oh man, I'm so glad.
What you guys doing with Turums? Are you guys just playing around with Turum?
Huh? Yeah?
You just alright.
You wanna join us? We're friendly terms.
To be honest, I have a Ven 5 health I have event 5 health and bite like Turum.
Hell yeah, brother. I don't know how to respond to this.
Yeah,
Aside from come
like
one with our city.
spam cower. Well, I'm probably just here, probably just to do this card match.
Oh, 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 oh. Who bit me? This guy. Evil little thing. Did he mean to, or was he going for the... There was a... Well, no, I was asking that because there's a pearl thing. Like, where
All right.
is it?
Oh. What's this Vialhart? What's this Vialhart doing?
I will burb.
Like, that's a lot of Turums. Tell him to pull up. Yes. Meep, 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 meep. That is such a long name. You probably just maxed out, like... That's probably, like, the maximum of, like, 20 characters you can put on a display name, or... Alright. Nesting is easier for traits, yes. Yeah. If you want to get good traits, like, nesting's your best bet. Although you could still... Like, even though I did get, like, during Fireworks event, like, a Glowtail Bite damage Naka from just growing it for a mission. Somna. Not sure what Somna that is. But they're probably heading over to the water to drink. Head over here. Oh. Sorry if I damaged a bit of that. I was just going for a palm sprout. But it was a pretty nice den, though. Why'd you put it, like... I probably think they unintentionally put it at, like, a spawn for a palm sprout. Oh, yeah. The lava guys are even, like, powerful enough to, like, throw Turums. And you got a baby Talosaurus here. It's just a baby. It's not really that harming. Thurum backflip. Here, I have this here, which means I can now head over to a place like here. my mouth is twisted. Alright. Pay very generously for vending law. Oh, like what? Is it like a veneration, like a commission to vend someone's slot? Well, I have someone who paid me 10K per slot. Yo, can I see your slots? Alright. I guess I'll also, like, show, like, some other slots my alt has, too. Probably just to show, like, how much, like, I really own. Like, here, like, these are, like, my... some of my favorite slots here. But one thing is, like, I need the restroom, so I'll see you in the next minute. See ya. Okay, I'm back. So, I'll start. So, this is my primary main here, a Hallucinix. This is my Veneration 5 Bite Damage VI Hallucinix with... which I primarily use Bear and Ice Wolf. And my stats are pretty, like, on here, like... this is probably, like, the most stacked you'll see my stats here. Like, 811 kills, like, almost 2.5 million damage dealt. Like, around 700,000 damage received, 3,570 abilities used, most likely in Viz, 17 revs, 13 logs, and also... in general, I have, like, 1,441 death points, which is, like, exceeding, like, the normal, like, 1,200 per death token. I have, like, 7 days, 17 hours, 35 minutes. Traveled, like, an absurd, like, 22.5 million studs with this thing. Completed 1,369 missions, 19,936 water, 158 disaster survived, 94 tokens collected, 17,512 food consumed, 723 days survived. So, almost 2 in-game years I have survived as this thing. What's the negative -3? What's -3? What's your most tokens? I have, like, good bit, like, I mainly have, like, a lot of Galaxy and Mecha tokens, while I was having, like, Max Growth Revives and Trial tokens here. Well, some I don't really have much are, like, Boosted, Master, Blood Moon. And a bit of Death Gotcha tokens, too, which... a bit of, like, these Spin tokens, Glimmer tokens. And yeah, I usually stock up a Max Growth just so I can just trait grind Ferals with my alt. Thanks for the follow. It's Donnie the Vessel. What's up? Welcome in. Anyways, next, another cool slot I have. I have this Ven 5 Bite Weight VI Squeed. Stats here, I have like 1 rev, 3 logs. And I also have like around almost 80 kills. As this, how much would you say a Weight Bite Ven 5 Oxytalis is worth? To be honest, I think it would exceed like at least maybe 50,000, but I'll ask trade discussion for you to get like a more accurate price with people that are like much known in trading. Okay, ask that there. This is mainly to help you. Someone tried selling one to me for 15K. Well, that could probably be a good deal, though. Let me just see. Could be even, could be a little hot. What's the creature you don't like? Like, out of all, like, 400 species, but it doesn't have any mutations. Well, yeah, with a mute list, there usually, like, some creatures that I really don't like are probably angelic, probably because, like, the majority of its player base is just backwards flying, and just hitbox abusing, upside down flying. Like, most creatures have good designs, but, like, the player base is usually what draws me away. This thing I have like around almost 12 hours played and all the stats here. But I don't want to really. And then here, this is one of a pretty holy grails of slots here. This Healthy Eye Bite Turum, which I have all of this here. It took a while for me to venerate. I also have a double Glowtail damaged by Sigmatox. That's like actually a really insane slot too. That can possibly sell for like, especially if you venerate that thing can like really sell for a absolute fortune. Some other slots I have is this speed damage Melipiscus. Oh, it's already event 5. Alright. Here I have this speed damage the Morax. I have this thing, this cold chunk damage weight Zachiel Dotrak. I have this report that's dead, but that's mainly because I'm trying to get another Glowtail on it. I already have one Glowtail on here. You can see like the tail glowing there. And for fun, I'll also drop an attempt. Spend 50 mush to keep mutation, Eric's and Octochroma, and I'll put in a extra attempt. And like what I usually do is like I usually like per attempt I usually like do this, like head to quick source of berries, then fly to volcano. Oh, seems like another person that views let me see. Flixlet, a red tray, Swan and Sea and Sky Plushie. Okay, that's fair. How much is that worth, can you ask? Well, since it's like a very complicated slot, I might have to like I'll most likely just get no response, but I'll ask for the Sigma. There's like literally no one even like talking inside of trade discussion too. Like it's literally just completely deserted too. Thing like if I fail, I usually just fall into lava and just take the death. I can do this, but you might have to maybe wait a while because like it's pretty deserted. And now like some other stuff, but like I can't really access this. But I think I have like also this Zarax here and also this stuff here. I'll show you like some slots I have in my alt. What's the lava creature worth for? Oh, Caudondrus. To be honest, I got 3 because I do grind like a good bit of like these highly high demand creatures. Is scamming bannable? Because some guy tried scamming me, and to be honest, if it's like to be honest, if it's like really, if they really try to intend to scam you, like claim like a something is like very like a value, but it's actually not, or so, like that can be scamming. if they claim like something like if they're like trying to like trade with you, you can just decline and but scamming is most likely bannable. You can, if you do get scammed, but like, yeah, we also have stuff here with max growth tokens like really dropping in value, which is pretty cool. Now they are really smart about it. Ooh. So let me see. You have all this here. So I think these are like, does this like show every time like something gets bought or something? Max growth token. So like what? What would happen if I buy a max growth? Nothing pretty much happened. It's show all, and I also buy it. Would that show? It's a bit of lag, but it seems like it did not show. But if I go here and head over to Cow, like average price is like, but I kind of want to like keep it to appreciate in value because I am trying to like save up, especially for like angelic plushie here, which, oh wow, that's actually pretty cheap. Like, we have angelic plushie, which apparently its average sell price is around 254,000. And that is basically they left the second auction ended and I lost my money, but they kept their slot. Well, that should not happen. Like, most of the time people do auction troll, which is what, like, if they like, most people would like, some people would like bid like outrageously on a slot and then just leave. You can tell from my story. Like, this person's like bidding like 11,000 on a Ven 5 bite damage Sigma Tox, and then like, yeah, it ended without it being exchanged because the owner left. Like, here we have this, not what, it's weight health. I'll like, usually if you do bid, like, your mush does not get deducted. like your mush will only be deducted if you actually win the auction. So if they leave it, they left the second it ended, like, same frame, and then like you didn't get the slot, but they took your mush. Well, if that is the case, you could possibly like, you could, if I don't really know because it's probably a bug or so, like, but I would rather ask maybe a moderator or something like about it, see if they would consider it scamming. But now, like, we have a pretty big bid war on this thing. And usually with the high amount of mush, Red Vader, you have a spoof somewhere. I'm like, okay. Yeah, a lot of people do, like, if they really want a species or item, they usually put it as, like, one mush for looking for. And, like, because of people accidentally, like, giving them, like, a Kiruku for one mush or so, like, that would, like, they literally had to really, like, change the colors and stuff, just so it would be clear that it's a looking for and not, like, buying. And there's usually also confirmation too, so like if I do this here and like see this here, it says, do I want to purchase? And then clicking yes, it will deduct my mush while giving me one of the item. If I click decline, nothing will happen. And that's mainly how trading should work. We have this feral there. Seems like the person out here, we have this Ven 4. weight damage Ethereal Lotus, but one thing is, like, sometimes these slots can be a bit of a gamble, because one thing is, like, you do not know what traits are upgraded, because, like, you could suddenly get, like, a bite damage Feral, and then, like, at Vent 5, and then, like, you see that bite, like, fully venerated, which is usually very unoptimal. Able to buy for my stand. Well, like, one thing is, like, these are grayed out because you kind of have them overpriced. Like, if I, like, go to inventory and do Uraran, it says average selling price is, like, 770k, and, like, here are my settings here. No. Where do I... prices. Here. I get to displayed item prices, which I have set mine to 150% for items and 120% for species. Which I have 120%, which means, like... Which means if I, like, casually, like, pull up a calculator, you can see you have, like, Uraran or so for Ofu here. You have this. Average price, 358. If I do 538 times 1.2, which is 120%, it equals 645.6, which means, like, if it's, like, above that number, it will prevent me from buying it unless if I, like, adjust my settings. Or just turn off this thing and, oh my, what's this? This looks like a pretty big slot. Oh, it's gone. And then we also have, like, people that just throw in, like, just adult, like, Briels, too. Like, like, this one's literally about to reach Elder, and it's literally just a Briel Warden. Some people put these at 100 for, like, completely blank slots. And usually if it's, like, a brand new species that people... Because I really want a double Glowtail Shimmer Oxytails with bite damage for PvP purposes. Well, one thing is that with the current way the mutation system is set up, it's impossible to get a Shimmer double Glowtail. Because you can only have 2 special mutations plus 1 Glimmer, like you saw that thing, like, kind of when I was leaving. That thing that was a Shimmer Shadow Glimmer, there's usually 2, like, special mutation slots and 1 Glimmer slot. Which means, like, if you do want 3 mutations, the 3rd mutation has to be Glimmer. It is possible to get a Shimmer Glowtail, because those 2 would just satisfy. So I guess Glimmer double Glowtail, yeah, that's possible. But, like, one thing is, like, if you're trying to get, like, Glowtail like a Shimmer or something, like, to really restart it, you have to, like, spend 50 mush per attempt. You do. Yes, it's, like, 50 mush per attempt. At least since I own the species, it's, like, free to, like, restart the slot. However, if I want to keep the mutations, I have to pay the 50 mush fee. You think it's just cheaper just to buy one? Well, it depends. Some people do have, like, a good bit of mutation boosters. Sometimes it could be a bit cheaper to, like, have, like, them, like, commission... have, like, someone do commissions or something for it. Like, some people do commissions to Glowtail slots. Oh, this is Ultrack. Kind of lost them, but you know what? And yeah, they're literally just teaming. But one thing is I can just always go into water and just head down to the deep end. Because I doubt they can swim. With the amount of damage that Voltrak was doing, I really suspect it was like a Ven 5. Like, I really suspect it's a Ven 5. If you want, you can join and just help me deal with them. Okay, bet. Just let me heal up and then we could just tag them. We can just get them together. Someone says, who is Rick rolling with VC? Wait, is someone really just playing Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Ashley on their mic? Hold up. Maybe invite, like, Christopher, maybe just... Red Vader. Are you able to, like, maybe heal me perchance or something? With your Valk? But, like, since we do have this, we can do a bit of extra damage with strength and numbers. Yes, I sold some Octochroma plushies for 18k per. Some people are literally just singing the Rick Ashley thing. So I had it. I'm gonna just safely just 102% heal. I can maybe also enter a cave this Voltrak cannot enter. I want to join. Oh, you made a separate pack? And I'm gonna do this because I think this might get tagged. Which it didn't. Nice. Right, because... Alright. Ripper also really trying pretty hard. Oh, okay, I took down the Ripperin. I have, like, actually insane timing, too, so... I might maybe leave the pack for a bit. I'll Just so I can maybe see what they're up to. Let me just see. Alright. I was stick. Alright, seems like they're gone now. Oh, there's a Sarco. There's a Sarco over there. The wisp nesting. Oh, we got a Galacticron. Which I do know Galacticrons are some of the most thing in my new creature. Alright. I do know Galacticrons are like some of the most like sweatiest creatures. Like I'm like really gonna watch this Leviathan. To be honest, I heard like Leviathan is kind of a bit weak to Necropoison, so which since this thing has like I think like 2.5 Necropoison bite, I should have a bit of a element advantage. And like especially since I give him like 10 Necro like pretty quick, that means like the Leviathan cannot use any of his abilities. Like it'd be locked down until it heals. What's Verkelin doing? Let me just do this card match. Alright. Wait, did that Verkelin kill someone? I'm not sure, because the thing is like being blocked by the card match minigame icon. Sometimes I also grab these stamina piles if I can see them. I do know, like, you just have to, like, just go on it for, like, a split second, and it just instantly leave, and you have the effect. And this, like, pretty much triples my original stamina regen, which can make me suddenly, like, so much more agile. But one thing here is, like, stamina regen's, like, pretty good, too. You have, like, creatures like Arius, too. And also, I'll probably show you, like, some of my other slots. Didn't mean to take a screenshot, but alright. Probably, like, my smartwatch probably hit the print screen button. Like, yeah, like my smartwatch, like, little pin is, like the thing to, like, keep the watch in place. It's literally just right over the print screen button. But on my own, I have, like, slot stuff. Like, I have, like, 3 separate bite damage ferals. I have a weight speed, a Kanamano, I have, like, a albino double green Cerodon. I have, like, a Creator Star bite weight Arius from, like, another Twitch streamer. I have, like, a Leucistic bite weight Scuba Jeff. I have, like, an Amethyst bite weight Egen Warden. I have, like, a health weight for Quacktermox. I have a Clover bite weight Luxius. I have, like, a damage speed Galacticron, and also a Rose Quartz damage weight Muzzrat. other stuff here, I have this Giganticism Max Dam. Wait, Cyrax, which people told me Max Dam is good, so kind of exception there, because I usually delete Max Dams. I have a damage weight Archu. I have this Glowtail Bite damage Nakamasta here. Like, yeah, this is an actual slot I got, like, on accident, and I'm probably gonna be the next thing I ven after I fully ven this Zaki Dog Truck and sell it. I have this Dwarfism Weight Bite Credipex, Ven 5. I have this Glimmer Giganticism Weight Bite Ghibli. I have this Ven 5 Speed Health Fantaris. I have this Vish, which I just used to just transport carcasses to Shadow Shrine and Hardcore. I also have this Overgrown Damage Weight Feral, which is what I use to alt nest and get like all of those bite damage ferals. Cause I do like pretty much I mainly just trait grind ferals for profit. I don't use I really don't use them in PvP. I just use it for profit, which means I just use it solely just to get a bit of mush from like selling like really good traded ones. And then we have this here where we have a good bit. And I'll have this here. And I guess like I'll go visit Huda Mood here, who seems to be in trade round right now with like it's a lot of mush and tickets. But I'm kind of it seems like they just I'm probably like around the end, but it seems like they also got just voice chat suspended. But anyways, hope you guys have a great day or night, and I'll see you next time. Bye.